He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner, and I know what you're here for. You know what you're here for? The Black Ink Crew Chicago Season 4, Episode 18, the season finale. Look, people be really, you know what I'm saying, debating me about my opinion on this show. So, for all you people who came here to be like, I hate what you saying, you all on Ryan Dick, I'm going to really hope that you love this whole goddamn review. Because, you know what I'm saying, I have some feelings on it. Now, I got to cover a little fake bullshit stuff that happened, you know what I'm saying, because all that anybody really care about, honestly, is the ending in the whole situation at the end with Kat and Ryan. So, everyone had a great day. Y'all already know, great day. You know, positive vibes. I'm all here for positive vibes, okay? So, we see the episode start off, and we see the fake receptionist and the fake manager, who is Charmaine and Danielle, and they basically somewhere having drinks, talking about how Kat and Lily hooked up at Four and Nikki's housewarming lingerie party, whatever it was. So, you know, they say how first Kat got with Van, then she made out with Danielle, then she fucked Ryan, and now she making out with Lily. So, as I said before, Kat is community coochie. You know what I'm saying? She is sharing herself with whoever she wants to share herself with. And as I said before, if Ryan and I are sharing his penis, Ryan is also community dick. I'm an equal opportunity petty person. So yeah, but then we see Lily and Kat walk in. You know, they say how they didn't mess around, it was just a kiss. My thing is, you don't just kiss somebody and then leave and say, let's go to my place. You don't even have a place, but we know y'all did something, so it is what it is. We don't care. At this point in time, Kat would have the shop, so it doesn't really matter. So saying, oh no, we just kissed, girl, bye, who cares? You know, Kat then says how y'all ain't gonna slut me out. Well, girl, it's too late. And my thing is, can't nobody slut you out. You can slut yourself out. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, I think there should be a maximum amount of people within a group setting that you should have or could have slept with. I think the max number should be 1. Just saying. I don't get why people sleep with friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You can never get me in a room full of 1,000 people, and it gotta be 1,000 strangers. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, you can't put me in a room full of people who know each other, and any of them can say they all know Jay Lee. No, they don't, but not at all. My thing is, because for women, unfortunately, we looked at differently. You know what I'm saying? And Kat, you just, you know, you kind of put yourself in the slut category. Not saying that you a slut, but what I'm saying is, and people say, oh, you be slut shaming Kat. I don't slut shame Kat at all. I've said time, people listen to my reviews and they pick and choose what they want to listen to based on whose side of the fence they on. People also like to be like, well, you can't be reviewing stuff and not be biased. Bitch, yes, I can. You want to know why? Because this is Jay Lee's Corner and this is my opinion on whatever I want to talk about. So people who come in here and think I'm supposed to give this straight lace, strictly by how other people should feel review, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you how I feel. So I don't slut shame anybody. I could slut shame Kat the same way I would slut shame Ryan. So, you know, it is what it is. So Kat saying how people can't slut her out, you put yourself in this predicament. You did the same way that Ryan put himself in the predicament too. But you know, it is what it is. You know, Kat brings up how, I guess last year she said how even her and Charmaine almost hooked up because Charmaine asked her to touch her coochie. Talking about Charmaine was drunk and Kat was putting her to bed, and then Charmaine said, touch my coochie and see how wet it is. First of all, who does, what kind of, bruh, no. I love my friends. I love my best friend Karla. I love my boo Carlydia. I love my cousin Nate. I love my girl Reba. I don't care how drunk I am or how drunk they are. They would never be like, touch my coochie. Bitch, what? We can't be friends no more because you something wrong with you. So they got a whole kind of new kind of shit. We don't know what it is. She also says how she was happy that Nick, who cares? Nick didn't say yes. He's supposed in Africa for 6 months. Girl, bye. moment of realness. You know, Don is having a balloon release for his sister who passed away from committing suicide. I think jumping off the bridge in Chicago. They are actually going to the Chicago River. They're taking a boat, of course, to release some balloons, you know what I'm saying, in remembrance of her. They're doing it with her favorite color, which is green. You know, Ford was saying how he hopes Ryan can show up and, you know, put aside the issues with him and Kat. We see Kat and Van walking up, and Van did say to her, you know, this is about Don, you know, but you still my sister, whatever. So, you know, we see that they both, Kat was there, Ryan was there, with no beef. It was a very, very sad moment still because, you know what I'm saying, it's about Don. And, you know, when Ryan walked in, you know, him and Ryan hugged it up or whatever. And, you know, Ryan said, you know, I can completely feel your pain. People may forgot. The reason Ryan even started 9 Mag was in remembrance of his sister who was murdered. You know what I'm saying? It was his sister and I think his niece or nephew, both were murdered years ago. And so he was saying to Don how, you know, if nothing else, dog, I know exactly how you feel. Other people might not know how it feels to lose their siblings. So if you ever need to talk, you know what I'm saying, I'm here. It was sad, you know, she was only 24, her name was Dominique. It was sad, you know, they released the balloons, you know, Don was crying, but I like how they all came together for Don. You know, it was a great moment, you know, may she rest in peace. And people realize mental health is real. It is 100% real. I work in the mental health industry, so I see it on a day-to-day basis. It is completely real. Don't be thinking that people who say, you know, they need to talk to someone or they say how they going crazy, don't think that it's, oh, they just being dumb. No, it's real. So always pay attention and try to, you know, help them whatever way you can. So, okay. After that, you know, goes on, you know, everyone at the shop, you know, Ryan come in, and they like, okay, you know, hey, Ryan. And he said, you know, it's been crazy, you know, how they've been dealing with things since Don's sister passed away. You know, he don't want to be the petty person and keep letting the issues that the personal stuff come into the shop. That's what him and Kat both should have been doing. I think Ryan avoided the shop, but he avoided the shop trying to fix it with Rachel, and other people took that as him trying to not own up to what he did with Kat. But my thing is, why do y'all want him to fix things with y'all before he fix things with his girl? Because my thing is, when Don and Ashley was going through that shit with him fucking around with Charmaine, Ashley did not want Don and Charmaine hanging out together because she was pissed off. Y'all gave Don the time to fix what he had to fix with his girl at home, based on whatever he had going on. Give Ryan that same courtesy. Both Don and Ryan and Ford and Van all have fucked around on people. Hell, Kat fucked around her man from LA, so it's an even thing. So what made me mad the whole time, and the reason why I was kind of team Ryan was not because I think he was innocent. Not at all. He was guilty as fuck too. But he was trying to fix his home situation. People sometimes forget that home is home. You know what I'm saying? If you can't put your family first and want to fix that shit first after you made a mistake, then what's the point of doing it? He fucked up, and he had to not be at work to fix his home life. Ain't nothing wrong with that, and that don't equate to him not wanting to fess up to the shop. He like, fuck that shop. I'm trying to fix my household. That's my child's mother. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to fix his fuck up while everyone else was trying to, like, well, let's talk about the details of it. Let's discuss it. He was trying to fix it with his girl first. He was able to fix it with his girl first, get them in a stable position, and then we are where we are today in this particular episode. So, you know, we come in and say, you know, I think we should go all hang out, you know, get together, take a little trip somewhere, you know, rent a little house, rent another lake house. And they're like, oh, nigga, another lake house? So they laughing or whatever. He like, yeah. Charmaine saying how, you know, because he was like, when he was saying, you know, we need to address stuff, we need to handle whatever, Charmaine, little monkey ass, gonna say, you know, well, no, we don't need to agree with nothing. You know, Ryan should just agree to let Kat come back. Charmaine, I need you to shut the fuck up. Because my thing is, I am pretty sure if Neek was fucking some girl at his job, you would not want him working with her all day, every day. You just would not. The same way Ashley and Charmaine was beefed out for 2 seasons because Charmaine was fucking dying. okay, let's not act like when she found out, it was just oh so cool for Don to be in the shop around her. No, it was a whole bunch of drama behind that. It took a moment for Ashley to get over the cheating. So let Rachel and Ryan have the same respect. They both fucked up. Both did. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. Anywho, you know, he says how, you know, maybe if they take a trip together, they can get past all the bullshit that's going on. But he says, you know, the only thing is, I don't want Kat there. You know what I'm saying? I want to get us together, and, you know, I'll pay for the house, and it is what it is. And then he said, you know, y'all can bring y'all significant others. So, what else? Oh, Lily apologized to Junior for the 1,000th time. I honestly didn't care about Lily apologizing because she always apologizes and do the same bullshit crazy later. But I liked how she gave a reason as to why she kind of acts stupid. You know, she admits that the reason she does what she does to push people away and do dumb stuff to not have people be close to her is because, you know, she is still hurting and scared and sad about her father, you know, being murdered. You know, she says how her father was the only man who loved and protected her. You know, me being, a father's girl, a daddy's girl, you know, when my father passed away, it's devastating. You don't get over it. And sometimes if that's all you have and you have no one else, it ain't so easy to get back on track. You know, it's not as easy to trust people and feel like they are there for you. You know, she said how she just felt like because he was there one moment and gone the next, she's like, I just don't want anyone to get close to me for me to care for them, and then they're gone because, you know, it'll be that pain all over and reminds me of you know, losing my dad. I'm going to say this, I'm going to leave it alone. I completely get it, you know what I'm saying? I don't excuse the things that Lily do, because sometimes she's a bit extra, but I can completely get why she's in this fog of, I'm just fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because when you lose a parent, there is this grieving period where you are literally in a fog of, you don't know what you're doing. You know, some people, you know, are consistently angry. Some people are consistently pissed off. You know, it's just different stages of grief. And, you know, I can, you know, just, you know, daughter to daughter, losing father, I completely get it. And I'll leave it alone. You know, he accepts her apology too, and he says, you know, they're cool. So, yeah. So, on to the good part. They all going to the lake house. So, you know, everyone is at the tattoo shop, and they're kind of waiting on Ryan. Ryan ain't nowhere around. They're calling him, we're FaceTiming him, and he's supposedly not picking up. So they like, you know, we're going to go without him, you know what I'm saying? Fuck him. If he ain't going to be here, you know, we're going anyway. The issue I have with the crew of NAMAD is their just disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes when you work with friends and y'all become family, people get too easy at kind of saying, man, whatever, fuck you, nigga, I don't care. And that ain't how I don't think that's how a person should be. You should still respect the person who started it, in one way or the other. And Ryan has to respect them too. He should have answered his phone. You know what I'm saying? Or did whatever. But at the same time, he paying for the fucking house. Y'all know where the house at? Go. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to answer to y'all at the same time. It's a whole yin and yang, you know, thing one, thing two type of scenario that I don't really get. So, they assume he ain't coming. I don't know why they would assume that. I think that's very stupid. To think that he ain't coming. I think y'all knew he was coming. Yep, it is what it was. So at the house, they are there. They are getting drunk. They are hanging around. Yeah, Ryan ain't here. This house is lit. We finna have a ball. Let's drink, let's party. And then who brings up the little bright idea to do something different? Van monkey ass. And then Van said, you know, I think because Ryan ain't here, we should invite the family member who ain't here. We should invite Kat. I don't think that was a wise decision. I think that was a stupid decision. I think that was their way of, again, saying, even though Ryan specifically said, I want to rent this house for us, and I just don't want her there. My thing is, even if Ryan ain't there, why can't you respect the fact that he asked her not to have her there? You know what I'm saying? But it's a thing of, okay, whenever Ryan not around, and we in the shop, we're going to invite her to his shop. Ryan ain't here. He paid for this house for the party. We're going to invite Kat. It's a thing of consistently trying to force him to be okay with her being there. And I feel like that ain't fair. Point blank, period. So, you know what I'm saying? Van calls Kat, says, hey, we at the house. Ryan ain't here. You know, you should come down. And she's like, all right, I'll be here in the morning. Stupid idea. Because the next thing that we see, Ryan pulls up. Ryan just got there late. But guess why he can do that? Because he paid for the fucking house, okay? And again, when you paying for stuff, when it's yours, you know what I'm saying, you can do what you want when you popping. You know what I'm saying? If I organize a trip and it's all paid for, if I want to come late to that trip, I can do that. If I start a tattoo shop called Nine Mag and I say, hey, I'm starting this shop, I got it, it's called Nine Mag, I want y'all to tattoo with me. You still started it. I brought y'all in with me, but it don't mean that y'all helped me build it. Okay? I brought y'all to the brand that I already had. So, you know, it goes like that. So now they all trying to be nice. Oh, hey, Ryan. Hey, Rachel. What are y'all doing here? The fuck you? What? No, you nobody there. So, you know, they come in. I'm like, it's stupid. Because they all now acting like, oh my God, Kat here. Kat not even there. Y'all just called her. Call her ass back and tell her don't come. It could have been that simple. But no. Nope. They're not going to do that. You know, Ryan is saying how, you know, him and Rachel had some issues with a babysitter and the sister called about some other things and he just got a late start and they got there late. So he like, okay, yes, cool, everybody here, whatever. So Van, all the guys like, man, you know, should we not invite Kat? Should we call her back and say, you know, that she shouldn't go? And, you know, they all kind of say no. And I'm like, you fake motherfuckers. For me, I'm like, how do y'all not do something about something? Then Forrest says, you know what, somebody need to tell Ryan that she coming. So Charmaine is then upstairs and she talking to like Danielle and Nikki, saying how, you know, this is gonna be crazy, you know, when Kat get here, you know, and I don't like my girl walking in blinds at it. Yes, you do. Because my thing is, I would not have invited my girl there. I'm not going to invite my friend to a place where it could be volatile. I would not do that. But these hoes is different, you know, and they like, you know, it is what it is. I feel like everyone was being fake just by not initially saying, hey, look, this FYI, you know what I'm saying? They invited Kat. My response would have been, but why? Why? Even if I wasn't here, if I asked y'all to do one thing, because my thing is, how do y'all know the test of me saying, let's see if we can be good? If I just say, hey, can y'all not invite her to this house? And then I don't show up to see what y'all gonna do, and y'all still do it. It's stupid. It's stupid. So, you know, we then see how 4 is the only one to tell Ryan that she coming. And Don like, please, you know, don't say nothing. Because it was Ryan, Don, Ford, and Junior having a conversation. And Ryan ain't happy. He like, man, all I asked y'all was for y'all not to, you know, invite her. And says, you know what I'm saying, I brought y'all here to get back cool. And, you know, it's basically disrespectful that y'all invited her. Then for some reason, Junior getting his feelings, and Junior saying, you know, and it's confessional, he's saying, you know, disrespectful, you disrespect us. You've been gone from the shop for a month, you only been there twice, you know, that's rude, and you know, you've been avoiding because of Kat. But I'm like, Junior, why all of a sudden is you upset? Like, I didn't get it. I don't get how people are upset with Ryan because he don't want to be around Kat. I don't get. If Kat didn't want Ryan around, I wonder how gung-ho Van would be like, you know what, Kat? No, Ryan gonna be here regardless. You know what I'm saying? Would y'all force her to be around him if she felt uncomfortable? No, y'all would not. But because she felt okay with what she did, because she felt okay about what they did, y'all feel like he should too. And he ain't there yet, and he don't have to be. If the roles were reversed and Kat was saying, you know, if Ryan told Kat boyfriend they fucked around and the boyfriend pissed off, y'all wouldn't be like, man, Kat should suck it up. No, y'all be like, man, she's so dumb. She cheated. It's like y'all go against Ryan because he got a girlfriend. And Kat not, what she had a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But y'all trying to pick sides as if someone saying Ryan ain't that bad is a crazy thing. I'm just saying, I respect the fact that he wants to fix his relationship that he fucked up. And he, in that time and point of trying to fix his relationship, he don't want to be around her. And he don't have to be because he owned the goddamn shop. So, you know, Don trying to say how they did not invite her. He like, you know, it wasn't us who invited her. But y'all also didn't stop her from being invited. My thing is, if someone says, should we burn down the house? Even if you don't burn the house down, how do you not tell somebody to not burn the house down? When someone asks you a question that can set a house on fire, just say don't do it. It's the same thing. So just because you didn't like the match don't mean that you didn't pour gasoline on the fire. And that's how I look at things. You know, so Ryan was saying how, you know, y'all can be biased. Y'all can be on my side. Y'all can see stuff from your point of view or however you want to do it. But, you know what I'm saying? If you don't fuck with me, then fuck you. I respect that because that's how I feel about people. If you don't like my reviews, if you don't like me as a person, if you think I'm a fat bitch, Why do you watch me? Don't fuck with me, okay? Go somewhere else. And I think that's why sometimes I feel for Ryan, because the same way people don't like him for whatever reason, people be doing the same thing to me on YouTube. Man, if you don't like me, then don't watch my fucking reviews. Go away. Bye. So my thing is, Ryan is in the same thing. If y'all pick her side, if y'all can't rock with me, go away. Like, don't try to fake rock with me. If y'all really on her side, then be on her side. That's cool. Just don't fuck with me. That's him being honest. It is what it is. So, you know, Junior, like, you know, when you have been in the shop, it's been a month, that's just disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? He said, no, not fuck us, you know, fuck you. They then was saying about how somebody was 100 degrees, or, you know, they start bringing up 200, 300, 600. I don't know. Ryan at one point said, you know what I'm saying, I'm a gangster in these streets. I'm looking like, y'all finna fight? Like, what's going on? You know, him and Dream kind of going back and forth. You know, Ryan is saying how, you know, because Dream said, you know, you brought people here. He like, right. He like, Ryan then says, but I'm cool by myself. Meaning, I don't need to have people around me to be good. And I think as people, sometimes you need to be that way. You can't want to depend on other people all the time. Not saying that you don't need people sometimes, but what he's saying, now, I'm cool by myself if I have to be. You know what I'm saying? Everyone can't say what she can do on my shit. Meaning, you can't tell me who I have to work with when I own the brand. You can't tell me that. And if I don't want her there, you can't tell me that I should have her there. And I agree from a boss standpoint. You know what I'm saying? From a business person standpoint, it is what it is. So him and Junior going back and forth, and I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And he like, fuck you. No, fuck you. And I'm like, what is wrong? What? Why y'all arguing? Like, what? I just, you know, it was a little crazy. So Ryan's like, you know, when I walk up to people, you know what I'm saying? No, when I walk in and people who don't fuck with me, what did you say? I walk in and people who don't fuck with me, I say, fuck you. Something along that line. I can't remember verbatim what he said. But, you know, it is what it is. So him and Junior was kind of just arguing back and forth about who were disrespectful. And Ryan saying, you know what I'm saying, some people don't fuck with me and I see that. And if you don't fuck with me, then fuck you. Meaning, I think he was talking to Don. I think talking to everybody who was siding with Kat when he ain't around. And then when he is around, they're a little less quiet. You know what I'm saying? Now, this particular episode, it was different. But usually, you know, they don't say some stuff the way they say it when he ain't around, when he is around. So, Ryan says how, you know, once he found out that she was there, that he immediately told Rachel how Rachel was upset. He's like, but luckily, we worked on our relationship to where we good. And, you know what I'm saying, if Kat want to come here and get whatever out, you know what I'm saying, we're going to just, you know, get it out. That's why I'm like, because he worked on whatever with Rachel, now they're able to handle the situation. Had he not fixed up with Rachel first, who wants a whole family to break up? Who the fuck wants that kind of stuff, you know? So then Kat gets there. Charmaine, like, you know, Ryan, I told her he was here, but she came anyway. You know, Kat, you know, in her confession, saying, you know, I helped build Nan Mag, and, you know what I'm saying, it's my family, and, you know what I'm saying, they're going to have to just get over it, we're going to just move on. And the issue, and that's what, see, and that's why I don't, people say, you sound like you don't like Kat. I don't. And I don't have to lie at it. But I think she's talented. You know, it is what it is. My thing is, Kat has this idea that, you know, we should just get over it. And that's not how life happens. Just because you're over something don't mean somebody else is. And that has been my main reason for being so aggravated with Kat, is because it wasn't that I felt like it was more her fault. I felt like she kept beating a dead horse. She kept want to make her and Ryan this big issue. And I'm like, once you see he don't care, like once you see he said, I fucked up, I know I did, but I don't want to be with you. Like, I don't care about that. Like, I don't care. I need to fix my fuck up with Rachel. Once you saw that was what was going on, had you not kept pursuing and making it a big issue and consistently talking about it and coming to the shop when he was saying, I don't want to be around you right now, it probably wouldn't have been so bad. Honestly, had Kat talked to Ryan first and said, I can't hold the secret no more, like, we got to talk to Rachel, I think had she did that, it might not have been so bad. The reason it was so bad is because of how Kat went about telling Rachel and how she went about this season making it her storyline. I think that's the reason why Ryan, like, I can't rock with you right now, because of how you did it. not that you did it. I don't blame you, but it's how you went about doing it. And I can see him being mad about how she did it. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal opinion. So Van, baby like a little ass, is saying how, I invited Kat, I didn't mean any disrespect to Ryan. Which is funny because when Ryan ass ain't there, Van is real mouthy. Van says all kind of crazy bullshit when Ryan ain't around. But you gonna say in front of everybody, I invited Kat here, had no disrespect to Ryan. But you was saying fuck Ryan yesterday. He says how, I thought we could all have a good time. I feel like inviting Kat to that situation is the equivalent of inviting a killer to the person who they killed funeral. They might not have meant to kill the person, but they killed them. That don't mean the family want them around. That's how I look at it. Honestly, I do. Don is saying how he felt like they're all family and how life was too short, and he just wants everyone to know that, he loves them. It was what it was. Then here come Kat and them talking. And I just don't even, I'm not going to go through everything they said because it was a big ass, punk ass mess. And I don't want this to be over 30 minutes at all. Kat was saying how, when we started NAMAG, it was me, Ryan, Ford, and Van. And, we started it together, and that's what it comes down. That's what it comes down to. I belong here. Rachel was like, stop saying we. You didn't start nothing. Ryan started this. And I'm like, yes, bitch. Stand for your man. And, she says, Ryan started this and he brought y'all in. So at one point, Van said, what you mean we didn't start this? And that's when Rachel said, well, Ryan started this. He already had this and he brought y'all in. And then Kat like, well, he brought us in from the beginning. She's like, but it don't matter because if all y'all is gone, he still got 9 Mac. It's him. So stop saying you didn't build shit. I say, you know what? I can rock with Rachel. You know what I'm saying? In her confessional, Kat like you. Rachel, bitch, shut up. But what you notice is she didn't say that in Rachel's face. But it is what it is. She's a confessional thug. She's saying how, back then, you didn't want nothing to do with Ryan. You wasn't around, so you don't know what's going on. You ain't mad. But she is now, because at the end of the day, and that's my thing with that's my whole point with Kat. People have been trying to act like, oh, Kat is just so hurt. Kat is jealous because Ryan chose Rachel. And it's that fucking simple. Honestly, to God, that's all it is. And my thing is, you can't want to ruin his relationship hoping he'll pick you. Or, because she got, we can get past it. No, you can't. He ain't there, mama. He not. And when she said, she don't know shit, fuck you, bitch, and you ain't that. When she said that about Rachel, I said, see, she's showing her true colors. She was doing all this because she was jealous. She then says, Rachel don't know about her and Ryan. She said, Rachel don't know about me and Ryan, so let her know. Ryan, tell her what would have happened had I not left LA. Left for LA. What would have happened, Ryan? You know what I'm saying? You kept courting me. Even when I left and I came back, you were still on this. And I'm looking like, again, she is trying to make it, she's trying to fight this point of back then, Ryan was still messing with me. We know that. He's admitted to that. We get that. But what else you got? Anything? No? Okay. And, Ryan is saying, Rachel says, all right. Rachel said, all right, go ahead, Becky. Becky with the good hair. She's saying, not only is Kat delusional, she's also, she's desperate and delusional. And she did seem desperate and delusional. Saying all of that, like he was trying to get with me. And had I not left, he would have kept me on the side. But he wouldn't have made you his main girl. He would have kept you as a side piece. Why are you bragging about a man wanting to keep you as a secret? That's why I can't rock with Kat. And I don't give a fuck who don't like my opinion about Kat. You can kiss my ass on every Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday if you choose to. This is my opinion. I can't rock with someone who was simply jealous because the dude she was creeping with chose his girl. And again, she's saying all of this knowing he was still messing with Rachel. Again, because she's not talking as if I didn't know Rachel was here. She's saying you was messing with her, and then I left to LA, and I came back, and we were still sneaking around. So again, you knew what you was getting yourself into. You just told on yourself, okay? Point blank and period. And the thing about it is, Ryan not denying none of it. He's saying, yes, he messed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm owning that. But what else you got? I don't want to be with you, so what else you got? And then Ryan is saying how, she like to overinflate shit. And I kept saying that too. I said, it ain't the Ryan issue was she trying to make it seem as if I was trying to make her my woman, and that wasn't what it was. We was literally smashing. And that's what, it don't make it right. But don't make it seem as if I was trying to marry you and be with you, and because that's not what it was. I was cheating on my girl with you. You was my side piece, and that's what it was. And leave it at that. So, Rachel was saying, no, let her talk. She needs the storyline. She needs the attention. She like to feel special. Kind of like, I don't need no storyline. Yes, you do. Because all season, you ain't had nothing else besides the storyline. Rachel say, well, what else you got? I got other stuff, to talk about. Like when I'm in Chicago, I want to be at NAMAC. And Ryan was like, but you can't be here right now. That can't happen. And the whole room shut up. And, Ryan says, Van was mad. Charmaine was saying how, I lost respect for you, Ryan, because you disrespected the whole, everyone, and I don't trust you. It's just a whole disrespect thing. I'm like, Charmaine, shut the fuck up. Mainly because you used to be Kat when you was fucking with Don. The same way Don lied to Ashley, saying that he didn't fuck you, it's the same thing that Ryan did with Kat. But eventually, Don had to own up to it to Ashley, the same way Ryan had to own up to it to Kat. And I feel like because you couldn't ever really go off on Don the way you wanted to, you still feel like that same side piece that Don denied, and you taking that into account as if he disrespected you, and he didn't. You don't have shit to do with what's going on between Kat and Ryan. And how can you get mad that he don't want the girl who he fucked around with on his girlfriend to work at his shop? I'm like, am I the only sane person? The fuck is going on? And Kat was saying how, Rachel said, you know what? Like, at the end of the day, you just can't be here. And then Kat said, well, Rachel, you just got here. And she was like, no. You don't know nothing about me and Ryan. I'm here, and that's all that matters. Because that's all that does matter, okay? Nothing else really matters. And Ryan was getting made like, you know what? Get this red ass bitch out my face. Because, again, you still trying to make it more than what it was. And that's the part that was crying. That was crazy. So, now we see how Danielle, Charmaine, and Kat is in the room. Kat's crying. And Danielle like, you know what? It's just toxic, the whole thing is toxic for everyone, not just you. And, I don't even want to work there anymore. But, girl, you barely work there now. So, we don't really care. Ryan knocks on the door. He says, Kat, come on, let's have a conversation. So, they go out on a little patio, and they basically talking. And, Ryan said, neither one of us knew that we would be at this place. I completely agree. Meaning, we did something dumb. And we wasn't thinking about it. Either of us. And we never thought the dumb stuff that we did, the mistakes that we both made, we would be where we are today. He said, I know where my fault is. And, I can't work with you because if you uncomfortable and I'm uncomfortable, I don't want that to happen. We can't be there both uncomfortable. So, you have to, wait. He said, yeah, I'm not going to let it happen for us to both be uncomfortable. Which makes complete sense. You know what I'm saying? And, she said how it was cool. She get it. That he was basically saying, we both know we fucked up. We both are aware of that facts. But, we just not. She then is saying, like, you know what? You can say how I'm cool. I get it. You can let me know in many ways what we did and how the mistakes we made didn't mean anything to you. But I'm like, you kind of made him do that on some level because you kept pressing the issue. The first time you brought it up and he kind of let it go, you kept pressing the issue. Again, Kat was looking for Ryan to validate what they had. Ryan wasn't going to ever do that. Ever. And she was on this whole vendetta to basically make him admit they were like a couple or make an admission to, I wanted to be with you. Whether he was or wasn't telling her he wanted to be with her for the rest of her life, Ryan was never going to admit that on camera, period. Kat never posted any proof that he said that ever. We never seen any text messages. We never seen any phone call, nothing. And the fact that she kept trying to validate it to be like, but you was going from, I was going to be your sad piece and you kept calling wanting to be with me. If Ryan would have said, you know what, Kat, I want to be with you forever, she would have felt great. But the truth of the matter was, he wasn't going to admit that. So again, she was beating a dead horse. And the thing that I think people fail to realize is Ryan wasn't really denying doing it. You know what I'm saying? He just wasn't trying to say how far it went. Kat kept making it seem as if they was about to run off and get married and be happy or lucky for the rest of their lives. And he like, it was what it was, and it didn't mean nothing. Because again, she was a pass around. I don't know. That's what it was. So she was saying how, I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because we were friends and now the friendship is over and I can't believe it. And, I just didn't think I would lose a friend and I'm sad. He like, look, I was your friend. He's like, but however, that's what happened when you ruin friendships. You ain't friends no more. That's the consequence of our actions. And, basically it is what it is. And the consequence to us fucking around is we can't be in each other's lives anymore. It's, that's the consequence. And for the people who kept on saying, well, he not trying to take accountability for what he did. He is, but he was also trying to move the fuck on from it. You can't want someone to stay in an unhealthy, toxic argument situation forever and keep hashing out the same shit. My thing is, if he said, yep, I fucked up, but she wanted him to admit, when you would text me and call me, why you want to hash out details? Like, just let it go. Y'all both moved on because you had a whole boyfriend, he had a whole girlfriend. Y'all both did some dumb shit. And, when he said, the consequence is how we can't be in each other's lives, it's like she got it. Because she was like, he was saying, that's how what happens when, you fuck up a friendship. Once it's broken, it's broken. It ain't what it is. And you can't try to fix it fast. It's not... you can't do a quick fix. He's like, this is not gonna happen. And she said, you know what? I thank you for everything you ever done to me. If you felt like I've ever done anything wrong, I'm sorry. He's like, no, I don't blame you at all. And you know what I'm saying? I don't blame you for nothing. But you have to understand the position that I'm in and what I have to do for myself. And I feel like people weren't getting that when he was saying, like, I ain't trying to discuss that with Kat. I'm trying to handle it with Rachel. His point was, I have shit I have to handle at home. And he was just being honest about that. About, yes, I fucked up. Absolutely. But I'm not finna hash it out and argue with a girl about it when she know what it was. She then said, she's boo-hoo crying. I'm going to gracefully bow out and I'll never step foot in the shop again. And she's sobbing and crying. And Ryan's just like, all right, man. And he walked away. Because again, Kat really thought that she could expose they fuck up and they could get past it. And I don't know why she thought that. I don't. If I fucked a friend who had a girlfriend, I would never bring it up. Simply because if I'm really their friend, I don't want the friendship to implode. And I feel like Kat assumed, oh, we've been friends for 5 years, so he gonna forgive me. And he didn't. And they both are having to deal with the consequences of what they did. So the consequence of her and him fucking is that she wanted to tell. And because she wanted to tell, the relationship, the friendship is broken. It's done. It's done. Ryan is a known person. Okay, now we know he cheated. That's his consequence. And he has to build back up the trust with Rachel. That's his consequence. And he also lost a friend. But at the end of the day, as he said in this episode, I almost lost my family for a fucking mistake. I'll never do that again. I respect that within him. I can respect Kat now for bowing out gracefully after she drugged this shit out all fucking season over some bullshit and how she knows, okay, it's done. I can't be in NAMAG anymore. Had she shut the fuck up a long time ago and let him get over it and not kept pressing the issue, they could have been back cool. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the way she went about it is the reason why he was like, you know what, I can't do this shit no more. We see Vance telling her how, she'll always be NAMAG, as she's leaving because she's packing to leave because she's just done. Charmaine saying, what's crazy? I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Kat was saying how it's breaking her heart, that there's nothing that she can do to change it. But again, had you shut the fuck up a long time ago and not press the issue, you could have been good. You know what I'm saying? Ryan says, you know, as much as he loves Nan Mag and what they built in the beginning is no longer what it started out to be. And that, you know what I'm saying? He like, I'm not going to lose my family over fucking up. And then the episode goes off. So, you know, the ending of it, I feel like it was a resolution. Him and Kat had a conversation. Again, he said how he wasn't blaming her, but how she just had to understand his situation to where he was trying to not mess up his home for fucking up. And their friendship is over. But I don't think he's an asshole for saying their friendship is over. I don't think anyone should be forced to forgive someone before they can. I don't think anyone should. I don't think it's even fair for Rachel to be like, well, let Ryan and Kat hang out. He got her old girlfriend. No, I don't. You know, I don't care about the crazy comments I'm gonna get on this video. I don't care if I get a whole bunch of thumbs down on this video, or whatever. My opinion is my opinion. And again, as I said, Ryan and Kat are both at fault. They both fucked up. The reason Kat, in my opinion, is the one who fucked up more is solely because she didn't let it go when she should have let it go. And had she let it go, she might not have lost a friend. You know what I'm saying? He could have been able to get over it sooner, or even if she had talked to him before going to Rachel. But you know, it is what it is. So, I'm about to watch Black King Crew New York. And I will see you guys in about 3 hours. So, I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, everyone. I swear to God, peace and love. Peace.